Yo, what is up, Francis?
Hey, Brian.
Welcome to Saturday night. Resonance of Fate. Originally Friday, but Taylor pulled a last-minute move on us, so we traded days this week.
Yeah, is everything okay with her? Like, what happened exactly?
I have no idea. All I heard was from Andrew, like, oh, hey, a couple days ago, like, hey, we can't do Saturday. Can we do Friday? I was like, all right, well, Francis is already asleep, but I'll ask him tomorrow if we can switch again. Anyway, check out your camera real quick. You're a little bit off center.
Okay, I can't see the feed from you, Brian.
Oh, you can't? I thought I turned that on. Give me a second.
Show me what you got.
There you go.
Alright. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying out some new camera position, so bear with me because this camera it really doesn't mount very well to the PC. So I've had to get kind of creative. How about now?
Tilt it down a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, you should be able to see it now. But by the way, 8-Bit Belmont is in the house.
Oh, hey. What's going on, 8-Bit?
What is up, dude? This kind of reminds me that Don is playing was going Metroidvania all day this morning. Well, I guess not this morning, but at 2.
Yeah, I did see that.
He's playing Bloodstained, man, and it was fun. It was fun to watch. But yeah, so where are we right now? Still in the chapter 7?
Yeah. The only thing that I did over this week was take care of the pesky side quest, so we could just jump right into this mine. Cause this one's gonna be tricky. And I did some gear upgrading, our guns are definitely more. I think they're more tricked out than they were when we streamed last week.
Oh gosh, talk about three sights on a single gun.
Now I basically have the equivalent of a sniper scope on the SMG, and it aims really quickly now, so I'll show you that in a second.
Alright. Trying to turn up the game a little bit. There you go. That should be.
Keep this up, we shouldn't have any problems.
Should be good.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. Let us know how the sound is, guys.
So
that game is pretty fun. Ooh. Oh, cutscene.
What is it?
He's the same as the stone we gave to Pater?
That's right. This is a quartz vein. Yeah, if we weren't working for the Cardinal, they wouldn't let us near a place like this.
Are these rocks really such a big deal?
I don't question the motives of my betters. All I know is that we need to rid the place of some unwelcome guests.
Some thieves trying to make some coin?
Not quite. An old division of the Cardinal's army.
What? Have you lost it? Let the army deal with them.
I don't question the motives of my betters. Forward march.
Oh, Vacheron.
Forward march. All right.
So, as you can see, this is a long mine.
Mine 24, which we already saw in a bit of a cutscene earlier last week.
Yep.
They shouldn't give us much trouble, but don't let them catch you off guard.
So yeah,
I've got your back.
hot dogs.
We got hot dogs and we got Gelsey's gunman. All right, we're gonna try to use cover here.
Yeah. So, you were asking off stream. Yeah, Cox Cable came back into my house yesterday. to work on more stuff, I guess, because I kept telling them like, hey man, you replace the modem and router combo, and there's still stuff going on.
Yeah, seriously. So
they sent another guy, a different guy over. He tested it. So what's nice was when he actually tested it, it was actually having problems. Unlike the other time where like the guy was like, "Oh, the connection looks perfect." So this other guy decided to replace all the cable lines in my house.
Oh wow.
Yeah. All the cable lines and the connector to the tap, essentially.
Dang.
Yeah. And he's like, all right, keep an eye on it. If it's still like messing up, then he might have to go in and replace the the line that's in the street.
Really?
Yeah. But okay.
So they're actually going to be doing like deep infrastructure work. Finally.
But well, it'll be like from my house to the tap, which is across the street from my house. Yeah, you know those like green like things sticking out of the ground.
Yep.
Yeah. But so far, right now, okay, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. We'll keep an eye on it. Give it about a month.
Yeah, for real.
Let's see what. Yeah. Hey Francis, you playing any Breath of the Waifus?
I got it downloaded. I just haven't like got it installed yet.
Oh, okay.
Or it's installed. I just haven't like played it yet.
Oh, started it up.
Probably. Yeah. Probably tomorrow.
Why did that send twice? I have no idea. Huh. That is a little strange.
Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and pop this. And this guy's a douche nozzle. Take care of him now. Ah, crap. There we go. So now, I think we should be okay for this dungeon, but for some reason, I seem to, I feel a bit uneasy about it though. I can't put my finger on it.
Is it the music?
No, I don't think so.
No? Because to me it'd be that. I'm like, oh, it's got some creepy music. And then also, we got a pizza on top of us.
Yep. A quartz pizza.
We wouldn't want to hit any quartz.
And it's like,
Nobody would miss a piece or two.
and it's huge. It looks like a huge cave.
Yeah, this is a quartz vein. Like, all the stuff that's up there is quartz.
Excuse me while I eat some chicken nuggets.
For sure.
Oh wow, look at this. 8-Bit Belmont says his family is having issues with Cox in SoCal as well.
Oh, really?
Dude, you're the funny thing is I'm not the only one in my area having problems. Our friends TX and Lean, they actually live like in the same area as me. They also stream, and they've been having problems kind of around the same time as me. Started about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, just about.
But yeah, Residents of Fate, parkour gymnasts with guns.
Yep. Very Japanese.
Double backflip corkscrew and boom, you fired off like how many rounds just now?
Wait, what? Something
Zephyr?
happened to. Yeah, something happened to like Zephyr's like submachine gun.
Something. I don't know what, but something.
There you go.
And supposed to eat earlier, but McDonald's delayed on my order a little bit.
Ow.
No, they made my food kind of slow.
Ah.
That or it was like, and they might have just been busy. I was like, all right, whatever.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that was Vacheron. Shit. There we go. You can pop him now. Pop, pop. Oh man. So yeah, how have things been this week? Like, besides the Cox issues.
It's all been that. If you watch the Monster Hunter Thursday stream, it was all that.
Oh no, that bad?
Kept getting disconnected. Oh my gosh, dude! Like, the funny thing is too, like, I had to solo an entire quest because we got disconnected. But then, like, I still had audio chat, like that stayed connected.
Oh, that's brutal.
But whatever, I still beat it. Oh. Tempered Velkhana, man.
Eat some of this.
So I'm probably just gonna have like Zephyr just do a hero run and just finish them all off.
Quit wasting my
And shoot the dog. Michael Vick.
Shoot through your friends. No, Michael, like, did he shoot dogs or did he just dogfight?
He did dogfight, but like when the dogs were dying, then he shot them.
Up at the stars.
Swimming in a sea of stars, and we'll drown if you keep forgetting about the enemy.
He's right. The goddess of war wouldn't be pleased.
Sorry. I'll pay attention. I promise.
All right, let me go for the. I'll go for this gunman. See if we can just fully scratch him in like one run. Close. I
Almost.
think I can. Yeah, I should be able to take it down here.
Take it up and chip him down.
Yep.
There you go.
Got him.
Nice.
Rats in a trap.
Here goes.
Aw, really? That dude just got in the way.
How about this?
Oh well.
I don't think I can pull it off.
He wants to get whacked first? Fine by me.
Time to die.
Full scratch.
Yep.
And finished off.
Oh, you
Alright, cool. There we go.
You want some more?
I have now eaten lunch.
So, what was lunch?
Quarter pounder with cheese, 10 nuggets.
How much more of this you want?
Travis Scott meal? Nah. The only Cactus Jack I know is bang bang bang.
I think you mean, Dude Love?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? When Cactus Jack first appeared in the WWF, Dude Love was the one that called him out.
Oh, hold on. That guy's been like whacking Vacheron for a while, poor guy.
Now we're talking. So long.
Okay, that's not enough to like...
To kill him. Oh.
Yeah, so... Well, at least he's stunned.
Alright. Airborne.
How about this?
Don't believe it.
Should we really
All right.
Ooh.
Let's go to the pink room.
Does it split? Oh, it's like a room by itself out there. No, you guys
Yeah.
can't see on the overlay.
Take care of those guys.
Sure, leave them to me.
Yeah, if you look at the map up top right, we're in this kind of like. Oh wait, I guess it does connect. Never mind. I thought it was a room by itself.
It looks like it's technically optional, but like, we're here already.
It does look optional. Yeah, because you can skip it from
But
looking at
it
the
looks
path.
like it looks like it's got something though.
Yeah, we might get some stuff. We might get some stuff.
Of course. And there we go. Now their armor's been like,
Oof! Zephyr.
it'll be alright. We'll put them over here.
Do we know how many chapters are in this game?
Not off the top of my head, but I think like maybe 12.
Okay.
So
like halfway.
we're just about halfway, I think.
And we're not doing any spooky game like side gaming this month, right? Not on the SSB.
Not on not on the official like SSB channel, but on my channel, I can always like just plop in something on the old Switch. Or I could play some like Resident Evil.
I mean, no, we could play some Resident Evil for the just for October, for the Friday Saturday streams, all right?
Yeah.
Take a Resonance of Fate break. 'Cause that's what we're doing on the DGs. We're taking a break from Forest, and they're gonna play Phasmophobia on Tuesdays.
Oh, cool.
Meanwhile, Taylor and Andrew, they just finished Until Dawn, so they're playing Luigi's Mansion 3 next.
Freaks.
Oh, cool. We could play some like let's see, maybe like I've got Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6. My personal favorite like being 5 because it's got like super buff Chris.
Yeah, we could do 5 because Rwanda just played 4 and finished it. So
Yeah. We could definitely
RE5
we could
for a break next week.
Yeah.
Oh, we can make memes about Chris.
Chris or
Now we're talking.
the main homie Wesker.
Especially because
man.
they did announce more movie stuff, right?
Yeah. They announced like a live action I guess like a full on like universe reboot,
Yeah.
which they really needed because it kind of got to the point where it was doing its own thing, but then they started putting things like from the game in, and then it got really weird, and then I'm like,
Yep. Oh, jeez.
damn, okay, Chang, okay. So, I remember something like really bad, that really like turned me off the movie universe. It was Chris and Claire, and Claire Redfield is my favoriteest like Resident Evil girl, favoriteest, because she ain't no cop. She's just like Chris's like kid sister, but she's really strong, which makes no sense. That's why like she's my favorite. But
Everyone else is a cop or a hired gun or something, right?
yeah, it's just college student who just happens to be Chris Redfield's kid sister. Anyway, in this movie, they run into Wesker, and I shit you not, the movie director or I don't know like who was like responsible for it. He literally ripped the scene from Resident Evil 5 where Chris and Sheva like have their first like major like fist fight with Wesker, and the director just ripped everything from the game, and then I'm like, are you serious?
I mean, I don't know if I get too mad at that. Like, it is like a game, and those are the characters, right?
Yeah,
you could want to.
I would have understood it if they were trying to make a like homage, you know, but they use all the same angles, all the same moves in the same exact order. They just ripped the scene from the game and put it in the movie, and it was like, okay.
I mean, I haven't seen it, but
it's bad.
It's one of those things where it's just like, well, I guess they're accurate to the game. Remember how people are like, oh man, how is this accurate to the game? And when talking about movies, right? Nobody can bag on him for that, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. But if you want to talk about the Resident Evil movies, the CG movies, those actually exist within the mainline like Resident Evil universe.
Yeah.
The only thing is, you can totally tell that the movie director was like, they were watching a lot of John Wick, because they turned Leon into zombie John Wick.
Zombie John.
like all the moves like that he does is just like John Wick. Like, were you just watching John Wick, Mr. Movie Director? Oh, and there's this one scene where Chris is fighting against like the main bad guy, and they have this gun kata fight, and there's this scene in the movie like where they're obviously trying to fist fight and shoot each other, right?
Yeah.
They start running in circles around each other, and they start shooting the ground.
Okay.
It's absurd. Like, okay. And they also made like Rebecca Chambers like really wussy. But it all exists in the Resident Evil like actual like game universe. So there's that
in canon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. We'll get into we're going back to Resident Evil, even though ever since we played 2, right?
We did play 2, and 2, that remake was so good.
2 remake is the one we played.
Yeah, that one was great.
And we didn't play 3 on stream, and now they're making a 4 remake, I believe, right?
Has that been confirmed? Really?
Stone for everyone down here?
You think I care?
Yeah, all right.
Wow.
Which is, 4 is my favorite, actually. But
I hold 4. I don't just call it like well, it's not my favorite like Resident Evil, but in terms of my overall like favorite games, it's definitely up there, because Resident Evil 4 is just that good, and I can't find it anymore, but I'm one of the original GameCube Resident Evil 4 players. I had it on the GameCube.
Oh yeah, actually, if I turn my head over here to look, I see it.
Nice.
Resident Evil 4 on hold on. Let me go grab it real quick.
Yep. Show it off.
Here, guys, go check this out. On the GameCube, Resident Evil 4. Oh man, this was a 2-disc game.
Yes, it
I
was.
forgot. Look at that.
and then on the PlayStation 2, it all fit on one like DVD.
Uses 9 memory card blocks on the GameCube. Wow. Wow.
But man, freaking Leon. he had so many good like one-liners. No thanks, bro. or where'd everybody go? Bingo?
Or when he sits in like what, Sadler's throne?
Yeah, like, oh god, Leon.
like, I was like, dude. Yeah.
Oh, Leon, dude, and then, or I see they equipped the president's daughter with ballistics.
Jeez.
And the camera's like on her boobs. Like, really, guys? Really, Capcom? Oh,
That's kind of a Vacheron kind of a thing to do, huh?
totally. Oh, and you can't forget
Hardly seems like a
Mexican Spanish when they're supposed to be like in fake Spanistan.
Some Iberian country, right?
Yeah, like Spanistan.
I mean,
Or
I say Iberian country. There's only two of them.
or rural Europe, quote unquote.
It might just be rural Spain because they never actually say the country.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they all speak Spanish, so it probably is just rural Spain.
But see, that was pretty much par for the course for like Capcom though. Like they were always like they weren't very culturally sensitive like back then. But yeah,
But
for like
nobody really had a problem with it. You're just like, oh, it's a game, whatever.
and then like but
I'll buy in.
Resident Evil 5 though. Ooh, there was a bunch of like many like yikes moments, which will definitely like point out when
I play it.
when Brian and I play. So Brian, it's 2-player co-op. So
Yeah, I
are you
know.
going to be Chris?
Doesn't matter.
And
Oh
then-
shoot! Do I have to buy the game? Crap.
No, I think share play.
Nah.
Oh, I think you.
Maybe we'll play 6.
Oh.
maybe you'll play 6.
Yeah, but nobody wants to play 6. I don't want to play 6. 6 really wasn't that good.
Yeah, but people will watch you play it. It's a quicker game too, isn't it? Just wanted to.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No, that campaign is long, dude.
So I was like, as far as long games, I'm like, 4 and 7, I believe, are the longest ones, right?
Yeah, and quite frankly, I'd rather play 5 because
4 and 7, the original. Was it the original 2?
oh, original 2. Yeah, I'd really rather play 5. Like, there's this one like YouTuber that I'm a huge fan of, named Matt McMuscles, formerly of
Yeah, we
the Super
know.
Best Friends.
You know, Matt. Muscles.
Yeah, he's got this video series called What Happened, and it covers, what happened to certain games that, had rough development schedules and such. Resident Evil 6 is one of those games. And it's featured quite prominently. They basically tried to appeal to the West. Oh, that was a rough period in for like Japanese gaming, but at that time, it's kind of hard to like fault them because like in Japan, game sales were down, and they were just really worried that they had to start selling like to the West. But fortunately, they learned their lesson, I think, and the games are better for it. But there was definitely a like rough period. Ooh. Can I hit this from here? Yes. Okay. So yeah, Brian, I'm definitely gonna be we're gonna be checking into the hotel on Tuesday. So if I stream, it'll probably be like from my Switch.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know
Tues-
if I'm gonna pack my PlayStation.
Yeah, because it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right?
Yeah.
So... Well, yeah, we might still be able to stream Friday. Then
Yeah. I should be back by then.
Friday or Saturday, depending on...
Oh, Saturday. That's the one Saturday that I can't do because it's our photo shoot.
Oh, okay. Gonna look for a bit. I'll catch you guys in a while. All right, no problem.
No worries, man. Thanks for stopping by.
You got a photo shoot
Yep.
for
It's
boxing
with,
club or?
No. It's for a future issue of like SSB. It's
what? Since when?
I had it set up with like B-Figs because
Oh, is this the
he's
Mario's
got-
car one?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's finally happening. Finally
Sure.
happening.
Shoot, I should go to that one and film BTS or something.
That'd be dope. Brian hasn't figured out a space yet, so he'll let us know like when he's got it. But he got a pretty dope cosplayer that is down with the vision. So
we'll see.
That's what's going to be happening. Let's see here, and boom.
Threat suppressed.
Grab Vulcan TK. Those guns are definitely good. They're definitely gonna come in handy for scrapping.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, we're gonna take some cover here.
Oh, there's a guy chasing you down already. Gelsey's fencer. Tell him he brought a sword to a gunfight.
Yes, he did.
But
He
where's all that?
actually done did it.
Where's all that damage though? There you go. And chip him down? Nope. Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna chip him down.
there you go.
You want some more?
Oh, we'll see what else we can. Do you have Parasite Eve?
Oh, Brian, man, I would love to play Parasite Eve, dude. You have no idea.
I was about to say that would. Ooh.
You know, Brian. You know I love Parasite Eve, dude. That's.
Yeah,
But I don't have a PS3.
Everyone does.
Oh God, Parasite Eve, man. The third birthday never fucking happened.
Oh, I was about to say. How do we get access to? How do we get access to that game for stream?
I would need a PS3 because the PS3s are backwards compatible with PS1 games. I have a PS1 disc copy of Parasite Eve.
Time to die.
I was about to say, is it available on PS Now?
Actually, I think it might be. I'll have to I'm gonna double check.
Or on the just PS4 eStore?
I don't think it's available there.
Oh wow! It is available on a PS3 store for $6.
Yeah. Brian, you've got my PS3, right? The one that's like bricked.
Yeah, well not brick, but yellow lighted.
Okay. God, dude. I want to do that next.
Let me see. Oh.
Like, if you know a place that can get the PS3 fixed, let me know. We'll probably like get that done.
Now we're talking.
And then yeah, dude, I'm Parasite Eve. Hell yes, I'm in. And then like, just for good measure, Brian, we should also get Andrew like in on the stream too, because like when I first played it,
Yeah.
I think on one of the first days like that I got it was the fateful day that Andrew and I had to go to a communication seminar in I think God, where the hell did we go, dude? Like, it was basically the hood.
What?
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Cutscene time.
Cutscene.
What have we here? Slip past my guards, did you?
Not exactly slip past, but hold on. I need to turn up the volume.
God choose you.
Something like that. And it's never good to side against him. Surrender now. Make this easy.
But that makes us brothers! Why not rule the world together? Send chandelier crashing down!
He talks a good game.
Right? Right?
Nah. Sounds like too much work to me. We'll just take you out, collect the bounty, and call it a day.
Ah, so. My grandma would put me on her knee, and this is what she used to say. People without a heart had no right to live! So now you die!
What about your grandpa?
Who cares?
Oh, okay. It's gonna be a boss fight then.
Yeah. And there's a drum right
There's
there.
a drum
really?
right next to him.
How the mighty have fallen!
Not so low as you.
Something tells me he's trouble.
I don't like the sound of that. There.
We'll just take out the
He's an older man, and I like that.
we'll just take out the armor first. And it looks like Gelsey is not too much to like worry about, but we should still be cautious.
Not bad, little girl!
Tell that to Vacheron.
You ready for this?
Okay, looks like
What's this? Are you trembling?
I'm not afraid of you. You're going down.
Doing good.
Have these stones brought you happiness?
Your death will bring me all the happiness I need!
Jesus. Just keeps talking throughout this fight.
yeah.
I'm trying to Google it, but it's not coming up. Damn you, Parasite Eve.
Then a soldier!
How do we get to play you again?
And
You picked a fight. Which of these stars is yours?
They're all mine!
I see.
How you like that? Doing it, Kelsey scored!
How about this?
Oh, what?
Simple, but nice.
Oh, boo! Boo! I just found out that Parasite Eve was on the PlayStation Classic, but only on the Japanese version.
wow.
Really, Sony? Really?
Probably because like Parasite Eve is a it's more well known like in Japan, obviously, because you know it's a novel and a film. And the game is actually like a it's kind of like it's a sequel to the game. No. The film, I mean.
Eat this!
Come on, hit.
How do we get our hands on a Asian market PlayStation Classic?
So, actually, Brian, it's probably not that hard.
There.
Yeah, it just cost not that hard, but it costs a lot. That's $100 if you look on Play Asia,
What made you leave
not
the
including shipping.
Bad uniforms.
I'm working here.
You're going down.
So yeah, there you go.
family, boy?
Where are your friends?
There's actually quite a few differences between the two PlayStation Classics.
I can see some of Victor in the way you
Japan, Taiwan, and Hong Kong have their own, and then everyone else has it's North America, PAL, South Korea, Southeast Asia. I'm like, wait, what?
I say guilty once or twice with this one.
Armored Core is only on the Japan one, not in the.
You bastards!
The NA PAL one gets Cool Borders 2 and Destruction Derby. And they also get Grand Theft Auto, which the Japanese one does not.
Love the threads.
Yeah, they also get Rayman.
Oh God!
NA gets Siphon Filter and Rainbow Six and Twisted Metal. But yeah, Japanese one gets Parasite Eve. So if you want to pay $100 just for Parasite Eve, it's possible.
There you go.
There you go. It's PlayStation Classic, so it's got HDMI. You can easily stream off of it.
Yeah, but it's gonna be in Japanese though, almost entirely in Japanese.
Is it? Hold on. It might not be. Cause it's Japan, Taiwan, Hong Kong.
Eat some of this.
I don't think we're gonna make this one.
Oh, okay, yeah,
No one can
yeah. Parasite Eve is fully in Japanese on that machine.
Come on, hit.
So yeah, yep. We're gonna have to get a PS3 or a classic PS1, like
Yep.
an original PS1.
familiar. One of Victor's, was it? How the mighty have
Oh,
fallen.
or you
So was you.
Something tells me
you own the original game, right?
Be careful.
Yeah.
Emulation, baby.
Older man?
My doctor was an older man, and I liked him.
Interesting.
Yeah. If I can't beat this, we're probably gonna have to like reload the save and
Died because you failed them.
Yeah, because this is story progression, and
Yeah.
you've done all the sides already.
yeah. And the thing is,
Where'd you learn to fight like that? You're good. What made you leave the army?
Bad uniforms.
Bad uniforms.
Tickles, don't it?
oh, that's not
I
good.
can see some of Victor in the way you fight.
I'm my own man.
Just quipping at each other.
Yeah, they are. That is not good.
That's quite a gun you have there.
Care for a closer look?
Oh man.
Don't you believe in fairy tales? Happiness can only come from...
Okay, did that take him out?
Just like that belongs
No.
in
No.
fairy tales.
Nope.
This should at least full scratch. And then boom, work on the other. Might be able to get him on the next run. Oof.
Yeah.
But take out the other gunman.
See what a military man is made of.
Oh god. Poor Vacheron.
Wait, did you take out the other dude already? The other minion?
I think I did. Yeah, I'm gonna have to equip like Molotov cocktails, and then come back. Cause man, I'm getting my ass kicked.
No, you might be able to eke this one out. It's just 2 left, right? The boss and
Yeah.
1 gunman? Yeah, you can take him down, and all you have to do is deal with the boss. With
Yeah,
Gelsey.
well, shoot.
Yeah, take him out.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Man. Yeah. I had like.
Okay,
Okay.
here we go. Play smart. Hell, run the cover if you have to. Especially for Vasher. Oh my god.
Okay. Okay.
My bullets are a one-way ticket down.
Oh jeez.
Vacheron's gonna die.
Someone should send you back to
So.
Okay,
so,
well at least he shot at Zephyr there.
So the reason why Vacheron is like losing so much health is because those bullets are casting like poison, and that causes direct health damage. That since I don't have a med kit, I can't heal.
Run away, Vacheron! I mean, if it wasn't for Vacheron about to die, you could slog it out.
Nah. And shoot.
Super runaway! Run the cover! Oh my gosh, he's chasing him.
When you get to hell, tell them Gelsey sent you. Having second thoughts right about now, I wager.
Yep.
Ah,
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Let's try one more time.
one more time. Okay.
You look familiar. One of Victor's, was it? How the mighty have fallen.
Not so low as you.
Something tells me he's trouble.
Yeah. Be careful.
I don't like the sound of that.
Keep it tactical, man. Keep it tactical.
Once or twice with this one. You make a better dog than a soldier.
And you make a better corpse.
There.
Speaking of tactical games, you check out the John Wick game.
Not yet.
But then again, you don't really play tactical games, right? Like
Not
you're
really,
like,
no.
This is the closest one I can see.
Just gonna have to hide here for now.
Love the threads!
You're a pretty sharp dresser yourself.
Someone should send you back to boot camp.
You're tougher than you look.
Never judge a book by its cover.
Your grandma tell you that too? Too slow.
Not like you.
Oof.
Do you like older men?
My doctor was an older man, and I liked him.
Interesting.
Yeah, Zephyr's gonna die.
Gross, Gelsey.
I won't forget this.
Yeah, I can't do this. Alright, so I'm gonna have to take lots of explosives. Yeah, that's why this place was like giving me like problems. Let's see, or I kind of had a feeling right.
All right, we'll restart SharePlay at least. Let me know when you've got it restarted.
Yeah. Okay, I got it restarted now.
Okay.
And start SharePlay.
Cool. And we are back.
All right. Well, yeah. So I'm gonna have to like really go back and just make a bunch of like special ammo.
I don't care how good you get. This is no time for.
Don't have time for this. Yeah, I thought it was strong enough, but yeah, I didn't equip the right stuff. That's what's like really tough about this game. Like, if you don't have the right gear, then you're pretty much like toast.
Guess we got careless.
And it has nothing to do with fighting the right way or using space tactically. I'm assuming. I think we don't have anybody that actually plays this game have stop by and tell us yet anything about it yet, or try to drop any hints.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to make a bunch of like rounds. Right. Well, fortunately, I'm at the Tinkerer, so actually, let me see.
Any oddity or rarity the heart desires.
Ooh, that smooth saxophone in the background.
Come again.
Maybe you got something worth my time.
Something worth my time.
Yeah. I'm just the gabagoo. Ah. All right. Okay.
So long.
All right. Now, let me.
The right material. Wow.
Hollow point and incendiary rounds. It's not gonna help me. Okay, so toxic rounds, electrified rounds. Okay. Oh, look at that! Handgun drum mag.
Oh my gosh.
These are dark times. You take care.
Come on.
Are you putting it in there? Oh my gosh. No.
Nope,
How
it
does that
can't fit yet.
connect? That's a weird connection.
Yeah, it can't fit yet because I need the bigger. I need the bigger blueprint.
People with the right materials are always welcome. These are dark times.
Okay,
You
so,
take care.
I'll do that one later then. But I do have a handgun ×4, so just add that. Right.
People with the right materials are always welcome.
All right.
These dark times. You take care.
Now, in terms of bullets, let me see if there's
People with the
anything
right materials are
I can
always
equip because I am facing like machines though, so here's my problem. When I go through the dungeon, I'm taking on like machines and people, and the bullets that I take in there are two types: the hollow point and metal coated. The metal coated rounds are good for like armor and machines. Hollow points are good for, you know, flesh.
Yeah.
So the problem is that once we get into the dungeon, you can't change your gear. So yeah, I'm just like.
So you either go with the, you equip your guns for machines, and then rely on fire at the very end. All
Yeah, but so
These are dark times.
so this is what I'm thinking.
Take care.
Cause like, okay, so let's say for example, I equip the. Okay, so let's say for example, I equip these like these didn't make some incendiary rounds. Okay, so let's say for example, I equip like these incendiary rounds, right?
Yeah.
I've only got like 10 mags. So once I get from the beginning of the dungeon all the way to that Gelsey fight, I've got to have like enough mags.
By the way, that optional one, did we get anything out of that optional hex?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I was about to say, by the time we skip that one,
The right materials
too.
are always welcome.
Yeah, probably gonna have to. So what I'm gonna do is
You take care.
here. I'm gonna make the. See, I'm gonna make the.
These are dark
Actually-
times. You take care.
Let me see what rounds I currently have. Actually, I don't have enough to like get me through, and I can't make those armor piercing rounds yet. Yeah, so let me see if I can customize my the guns a bit further.
These are dark times. You take care.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to go in with like the Molotov cocktails and just hope for the best.
All right. Make sure you save, too.
Yeah. Shit.
Because all the preparation.
And then for Vacheron, first aid is better than nothing.
Yeah.
I'm not much for backing down from a fight.
Chunky gangster.
Okay, so we got 75 like fire rounds. Oh, don't turn away. I guess. Okay, so now I got a full scratch there.
This is climbing a stairway that never ends.
All right, let's save the game.
After we take down this bazooka duelist. Jeez.
Better than you deserve.
Now I just hope these guys are weak to fire, man.
You're gonna swim in your own blood!
Oof.
Now we're talking. How about this? I could use a word of encouragement every now and then.
There we go.
You'll never know what hit him. You shouldn't make fun. We'll take that line down.
Leader assault. Boom.
There we go.
Justice triumphs again.
I thought you were the bad guy.
Look who's talking.
Jeez.
You gotta love this banter.
Save. Alright, starting to get dark in your room now.
Alright, I'll turn the light on in a second. Yeah, so temporarily, there's a few crates in my room that I'm probably gonna be like getting rid of later.
This blue light everywhere.
Oh, here we go again.
We can skip this.
Alright, we did save, so all that preparation. Let's see if it gets us anywhere.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to make a beeline for like,
Straight for the end.
yeah.
Straight for Bose.
Yeah, because yeah, you definitely can't like
They shouldn't
change your
give
gear
us
like
much
once you're in
trouble,
here.
But don't let them catch you off guard.
Don't worry.
Gelsey's gunman. Connections get a little wonky.
You picked a fight.
Ooh.
I'm gonna blow you away!
I won't take that.
God, come on.
Don't move a muscle!
Jeez.
How's this? Oh yeah! So long.
Here we go, gauge break.
Ah.
You're going down.
Come on. Oh wait, no. Fuck.
I see you!
I won't forget this.
No, you can finish off them hot dogs now. Boom.
Yep.
And then the other one.
This the spot! Show me what you got!
Show me what you got.
Oh my God.
You want some more?
There you go. Come on. Oh, connection's getting real funny.
Time to die!
Yeah, I can kind of see it now.
I won't take that lying down.
There we go.
Watch your aim. We wouldn't want to hit any quartz.
Nobody would miss a piece or two.
And now that one gets full scratch damage.
Yep.
Really?
Now we're talking. So long. I won't take that line. Lousy scum.
I'm working.
You picked a fight with the wrong. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Straight to hell.
Jeez.
Won't forget this. Now we're talking. So long. I won't take that lying down. Lousy scum.
There you go.
Too slow.
You picked a fight with the wrong. Oh yeah. Now we're talking.
Time to die.
How about this?
Boom.
Force, eh? Eat this.
This should be a breeze. So long.
My house.
Won't take that.
Yo, what's up, D1?
I hope it's something useful.
Hey, D1.
What's going on? We're just here
Wow.
sitting in Chapter 7 of Resonance of Fate, doing this whole dungeon again because Francis couldn't get past the boss.
Yeah, and this game is just really brutal about like not letting you feel like that you get into a dungeon.
Yeah. So you either set up for robots or for humans, or sort of balance between the both, I guess. But whatever you choose, you're stuck with through the whole dungeon.
Yep.
So we're just running through this whole thing again for the second time, just to see if he can get through past the boss.
Do a trick or two. You don't want to miss this.
We'll see. We'll see though. The final boss, it's Gelsey, and he's got like 3 dudes defending him. So yeah, what's been going on, man? Oh, okay, it looks pretty cool. It's I don't know how to describe Resonance of Fate. It's like, hey man, society lives in a series of pizzas in the sky. Yeah, everyone's got guns, but we all go flying through the air shooting. And I'm just like, this is what Japan thinks of us? Not much, just working out with okay. That's cool. I know. We're just like getting by over on this side too. And then yeah. Flying through the air, dude. Flying through the air and like throwing your gun up, catching it again and then shooting. What can I say? What can I say? Japan.
And just to remind you that this game is actually Japanese, like, every single one of their outfits is a full ensemble that you buy from a boutique store that would not be out of place in the Harajuku.
But yeah, I guess society is run by in this game. Society is run by a bunch of barons. That,
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
They call them.
Oh, cardinals. There you go. That we are doing like jobs for. And right now, I forgot what we're doing, but we're going through this thing to fight this former army guy.
Who's...
Think you can take care of those guys?
Sure, leave them to me.
Yeah, he's kind of a lunatic. And as we can see, they brought some hardware.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is, this whole dungeon is full of, like, you know, army deserters or something. So they got, you know, they got military uniforms, they got, like, tanks and stuff. And for some reason, they hired us and not the army to take them out.
Yeah.
And what was Vacheron say? He's like, or Zephyr, yeah, Zephyr asked that, why didn't they send the army? Why are they sending us? And Vacheron's like, I don't question my betters.
Yeah.
Just gonna do it. I'm like, alright, grab your guns, grab your kicks, let's go flying through the air, shoot down this tank. This tank's done, by the way. Boom.
In this giant quartz mine.
Yeah, which we can't even tell, like, is this on the ground? Or are we still, like, in a mine that's, for some reason, up in the air?
No, I think we're on the ground, dude.
Okay.
It's just one freak after another.
And that was one of the freakiest yet.
I've about had my fill of freaks.
Yeah,
so
it is kind of hard to tell.
So this is one of my favorite things about this game. This game is the exact opposite of the silent protagonist in like JRPGs, because these three, they have a lot to say.
Yeah, these three, dude. Once we get to that boss battle, they're just quipping at each other the entire time
as they're fighting.
Like in between each turn. And it's very specific to that battle. It's not just like, take this, or my house, or you'll regret that. No, they get a little personal.
Yeah.
And I believe we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're still 5 areas away from the boss.
Time to put you down.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Down. You picked a fight with the wrong man. So long.
I've saved Kelsey once or twice with this. I've saved Kelsey once or twice with this.
Okay.
Kelsey once or twice with this one? What?
Yeah, I don't know what they were saying there.
There's a lot of times we have no idea what they're saying. Like, I was born in the year.
And here I die.
And here I die. Yeah.
No one can stop us.
And apparently they're saying in that one, I was born and now here I die. Or...
But it sure as hell did not sound like that.
Yeah. Or the other one, some of those guys say, like, I wish I could have seen what it was like up there.
Just once.
Just once, yeah. Because, you know, There's levels. Society is literally in like levels here. There's this, and there's level 13. And you have to go elevators up and down. Yeah.
Yeah, this one is fully scratched.
We're getting some connection stuff. This might be... It's either on your side or it's PlayStation Network, I think. Because right now we're not having any problems on this side.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But, yeah, I guess go ahead and keep playing.
Okay.
Yeah, did you restart your router again before playing?
Yeah, I did.
Jeez.
Person who started all this.
Alright, here we go.
Basement lurker type.
Kind of a shut-in. We'll have to go to him.
There you go. So, yeah, 2 tanks now.
My bullets are on one down.
Funny thing is, you can get run over by these tanks and it doesn't do as much damage as you'd think. Their guns do way more damage. Look at that. Zephyr taking scratch damage, almost half his like health bar.
You shouldn't make fun.
But I stunned the tank.
Yeah, guys, you can stun a tank.
Nothing like death to make you feel alive.
Oh, full scratch on the boy. He's done. Just 1 tank left.
Yeah, so if I packed in like hollow point rounds for Zephyr, this fight would be almost impossible.
Hollow points. Ineffective against armor, effective against flesh. Essentially.
How's this?
Chipping away. Oof.
Fortunately, there's Zephyr was not affected. Full scratch.
That's scratch. And this boy. Boom. Threat suppressed. Alright.
Green.
Green. Yeah, okay. So this will be the penultimate area of the dungeon.
Strange stones, aren't they?
You think there's a stone for everyone down here?
You think I care?
Yes. So the one after this area will be the boss. Will be Gelsey.
I saved Gelsey once or twice with this.
Oh, that's what he's saying. I saved Gelsey once or twice with this. What the heck? Who says that?
He's better than you deserve. You're going down.
Our evil boss. I saved him once. Or twice. With this.
one. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Zephyr. Okay, we're gonna go...
Go hide.
Another...
Oh,
yeah,
jeez.
we're gonna go here.
Almost. Oh, that's a pretty good scratch. Okay. Like a Leanne just eats a rocket, like, alright, a little bit of damage.
I'll be okay.
Sounds like they use Google Translator. Is this game originally with Japanese voice acting?
Yeah.
Francis? It is? Okay.
Yeah. But... Oh, hold on. But the English voice actors are like next level, dude. At least for the protagonists.
How about this?
You done, son? Who do we got left? 3? 1 tank?
Yeah.
And then 2 dudes?
I think it's one dude.
Just 1 dude left?
Yeah.
Almost a full scratch.
Yeah, but not quite.
I'm not sure you can chip them down in one. Let's see.
Nah, it's gonna take a bit.
And then, there
Okay,
you go.
I can chip 'em.
Now you can finish them. Now just the tank.
Oh god.
We got cover!
No, fire is no good against armor.
Well, there go the armor. Well, most of it.
And I think the tank is stuck in the cover.
Cheese it, baby!
I'll take it.
Oh!
Oh yeah, I think that's full scratch.
I don't think it is, but you can chip them down. Yep, there it is.
There we go.
Here we go. It's boss time! We'll get to see this cutscene again. This crazy cutscene.
Yeah.
Escape hex.
Yeah, we'll definitely like show this one to D1.
Here, slip past my guards, did you? Not bad, not bad. Wait, let me guess. God chose you too?
Something like that. And it's never good to side against him. Surrender now. Make this easy.
But that makes us brothers! Why not rule the world together?
Go.
Send chandelier crashing down.
He talks a good game.
Right? Right?
Nah. Sounds like too much work to me. We'll just take you out, collect the bounty, and call it a day.
So. My grandma would put me on her knee, and this is what she used to say. People without a heart had no right to live. So now
Yeah.
What about your grandpa?
who cares?
Hold on. Okay, I gotta take care of something like really quick.
Okay.
You look familiar.
I'm gonna go through the whole spiel again.
Yeah. Just put the schedule up.
Alright. So, the thing with this, we call it Paulo time. Because, you know, before the whole COVID thing happened, Francis and I would actually stream together, like he'd be sitting next to me in my house, because you know, we're trying to not be in the same place and like be close together, trying to spread the virus and stuff like that. We're actually, Francis is at his house and I'm at my house, and because Francis is at his house, his parents make him do anything at any, like, as long as he's home, they can make him do anything they want. And yeah, and it's always for like the most random things too, like Francis, order food, Francis, pick up food, and like Francis, buy this thing. Yeah, he's on call. Yeah. So yeah, sometimes you'll just hear Francis be like, yeah, okay, hold on, and then he'll always come back like, yo man, like, well, what'd they make you do this time? Had to order a watch for my dad on Amazon. I'm like, you couldn't do that on his own? It's like, okay, all right. Or sometimes I think it's because they want him to pay for it. But yeah, since he's taking a while, I'll go over the rest of the schedule, which isn't that much because it's already Friday. But yeah, there you go. Oh, no, it's already Saturday. Never mind. I forgot we moved to Saturday this week. But yeah, Don played Bloodstained earlier today. He's already done. Francis and I are currently playing Resonance of Fate. In about an hour, Mark will be playing Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. And at 10 p.m. tonight, Phil's going to be playing Super Mario Sunshine and Smash Brothers Ultimate. He's excited because he literally just bought a Switch last week. and he has not played Nintendo since, I believe, the like SNES or 64 or something. So yeah, well, I'll be hanging out in those. Francis usually goes to sleep early, so I'll think, oh, he's back. Let's see here. So what'd you have to do this time?
I had to carry soil.
You had to carry soil? Okay.
Yeah.
Not so low. Yeah. Be careful.
I was telling D1 about the. Remember when your dad made you buy like the magnetic watch or whatever the hell wristband thing?
Oh God.
And you were trying to, like, in the middle of the stream, and you were trying to tell him, like, Dad, that's snake oil, man. Like, it doesn't work. It's fake. And he's like, buy it anyway.
Oh God.
Oh.
Where's your family, boy?
Where are your friends, old man?
How you like
Oh, so there they are, just one-liners, throwing one-liners back and forth.
Okay.
Love the threads?
You're a pretty sharp dresser yourself.
Jeez. You gonna take out the fencer first?
Yeah.
My doctor wasn't and I liked him.
Interesting.
I've saved Gelsey once or twice with this.
Right. Well, since I'm gonna have problems aiming, I might as well just bite the bullet.
Little girl.
Tell that to Vacheron.
Yo, Anthos. What's up,
Coach.
dude? How's it going, man? We're just doing this battle for the third time. Just because, it's kind of a hard one, but the one-liners are pretty good. Word.
Someone should send you
How about this?
Yeah.
this. Are you trembling?
I'm not
Hard to say what's going on the side. It's just, we're just existing at this point. But,
Yeah.
Have these stones brought you happiness?
Your death will
You feel that? Yeah, dude. Anything going on over on your side? Yeah, everything exciting nowadays for us is like, oh, video games.
Which of these stars is yours?
Nah, just existing too. Oh, cheese wheel keeps on turning. Mark is in the house.
Hey, Mark.
We got about an hour before Mark will be online playing Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, guys. It's a cool game. Music, the music is like Grand Theft Auto like, in when it comes to like the radio.
No one can stop us.
So, like, when you say that, is it like San Andreas, or?
No, it's like the radio in the ship has like stations.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, now that apparently we won runner-up for Audience Choice Award in the 48 hour.
Oh, congratulations, you guys.
Hooray! So yeah, I heard about that this morning.
So long.
I did not watch the films this time.
Ah, yeah. Fight with the wrong girl.
He doesn't seem to be affected by fire, unfortunately.
Alright, what do we got left? Just the fencer. He was almost done already. You can chip him down?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it just Gelsey left now?
Yeah, but he's gonna spawn like a few more like later, so I just gotta like.
Boo.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure that I keep everyone far away from like Gelsey, like when he throws his nades.
Yeah. Jump all the way over him. Okay. I mean, the fire is good against his scratch.
Crap.
Oof. He always targets someone different. So this is actually Francis' third time running this boss. And he seems to target one person. like each time, just to try to like, because if you can get one person down, like you can't revive them. It's game over.
Yeah.
So Leanne got to run and hide or something. Maybe maybe you chill out with her. And then just jump in with the finisher.
You big meanie.
Oh, okay, all right.
Something funny?
It's your eyes! Murderous eyes!
Murderous eyes.
Too slow.
Okay, it's a good chunk of damage.
So long.
Just scratching and chipping away at him.
Yeah.
What's Vashron gonna do? Nothing. You use him as a meat shield at this point. Oof! Trying to get all that scratch.
Shoot.
Oh boy.
That wasn't anywhere near enough.
Better be careful, man. He might target Leanne.
Yeah.
Dude. Let's get... Okay.
My house.
How about this? I wonder if I'm a little closer to Zephyr and Vacheron.
Oh,
That's
I
it?
needed that level so bad.
Is it?
You want some more?
Finish him!
Die already!
Oh!
No, that's okay. That's okay. Do it. Come on, Leanne.
This is it! Boom! Oh!
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
You? Hey, Grandpappy too!
I like how he's
Where you been hiding all this time?
still talking, and yet he's
He's still
dying on fire. Wow. Who dis?
That's the cardinal that hired you.
No.
Just missed the fun. Come all this way to pat us on the back?
You have women and children helping you?
Zephyr and Leanne. They're actually tougher than they look.
And older. Yeah, they look.
Yeah.
Zephyr and Leanne, you say?
Leanne's drinking age.
Yeah, so she's at least 21.
Hard to believe that all of this is
It's
quartz.
Japanese, so 19.
It's like
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I think that piece is gonna fall.
Where?
Jeez, how do you even see that?
They must have really good eyesight. I mean, they are hunters.
God, it seems like such a waste. It's beautiful, isn't it?
What is going on here?
They getting themselves into trouble?
Did you give Vashron a shirt with his own face on the back of it?
Yes, yes, I did.
And
That's
Zephyr?
more delicate than glass, young lady. More fragile than any jewel. And sharper than a razor.
You sound like an expert.
I am. My work revolves around it. You're not a little girl anymore.
What?
Nothing. I hope you find your own star of the heavens someday.
The plot thickens.
Thank you.
Take good care of the girl.
You're gonna be all mysterious. Okay.
Dude, I feel bad for Leanne because everybody's like all trying to pick her up.
Meanwhile, here's Zephyr with all three of them on his shirt. Chibi drawing versions. The hunt for Gelsey, mission complete.
Oh, thank God, dude. That one was like way too close.
Okay, now can we just escape, or are you gonna fight your way out of this?
I cannot equip the hex, so yeah, we have to fight our way out.
All right.
But the good thing is that having Leanne like level up like mid battle,
she's like, oh, she's dying. Never mind, we got it.
She leveled up, put the HP back up, and I'm like, I'll take it.
Oh, we lucked out. Oh, we lucked out hard.
We lucked out on stream, and my balls like weren't exposed.
And then again,
but they were.
I thought like you kept throwing like the Molotovs. I was like, dude, just let her chill back for a second, so she's not in the line of fire. And then just run in at the end to have her clean up all the scratch.
But those Molotovs like saved the day, though, man. I'm like, cool. There you go. Now the tank is fully exposed.
Yeah, no more armor. So.
And then I should just be able to like
ouch.
Scratch the tank. So Coach Anthos, if you're still there, I'm going back to Muay Thai like this week finally. This time, it's on orders like from my mom.
Your mom was like, go back, get out of the house.
Straight up. No, it's go back to the gym, you're getting big, and I'm like, oh crap.
Oh, okay. Was it just to you, or was it to Jared too?
Just to me.
Okay.
Just to me. Oh man, and I gotta talk to Coach Kane too, because apparently he made a bet with Coach Jesse.
About you, or?
No, like regarding the Padres, because Coach Jesse, he's from Corona, so he's a
Corona,
Doyers
California.
Fan. Yeah, he's a Doyers fan. So
funny, if you're from Corona, I would have imagined could more likely be an Angels fan.
But apparently for Coach Jesse, it's the Doyers.
Doyers?
Those Doyers. So they must have like bid each other. Okay, if my team wins, you have to wear the opposing team's like jersey and post it on the Instagram. Well, the Padres they gave it one hell of a run. You know, props to them. After just putting their like squad together, you know, good on them. But unfortunately, they were beaten by the Doyers. So Coach Kane, on his Instagram, if you go to it, he's wearing a Dodgers like jersey, LA cap, going,
ooh,
go Dodgers.
Ooh, I wouldn't do the cap, but I would make that bet.
No, they bet the cap too.
You know, no, for me personally, I wouldn't. Yeah, the cap, that's a no-go. But the jersey, I'm like, yeah, because unless they specified, because even though I wouldn't wear like a Dodgers jersey, I would wear one, just one, and it's Jackie Robinson's.
Oh, respect.
You know? Yeah, I would wear a Dodgers 42. All right, there you go.
But yeah, like Coach Kane, he had to wear a full on kid, man, and then I'm like, oh, Coach, you must have been dying inside, but man, you're a man of your word, and that's why I respect you.
Yeah, D1 says, yeah, sorry about the Padres, guys. Yeah, I mean, we're not really here as San Diego Padres fans. We're not really bummed about it. We're actually excited, like, because it's like, you know,
this is what they're capable of. We're not like just on the fly.
Yeah, we weren't expected to do anything. This was like the on our way up here, and it's just incredible to us that we got this far. Even with the expanded playoff this year, we would have been we would have made the wild card anyway. But you know, those playoffs, we were missing our top 2 starting pitchers. It was crazy. Yeah.
And then also, Brian, I know you don't follow those like traders anymore. I don't blame you, but they did some like simping ass bullshit, dude. Cause
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
So on their official Twitter, the LA Chargers, they were cheering on the Dodgers.
They were like, "Oh yeah, no, LA together or whatever the hell." Get the. It's like.
Like no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Don says we just got to get ourselves some pitching. Edward's in the house. Yo, what's up, Ed?
Oh wow, everyone's here. Hey everyone, konnichiwa, what's up?
Yeah, we're just trying to find our way back out of this dungeon that we just beat, and talking spots. The other big bet that's going on right now is Phil versus Don. It's a Miami Heat versus LA Lakers bet.
Dude,
Phil obviously.
I do not want to take any bets on this, man, because every time I take, really right now things are getting good. Hold on.
Yeah. Phil obviously being from Miami, and
Dale.
Yeah, Dale, and then Don being from SoCal. So if the Lakers win, Phil has to gift 5 subs to Don's community, and then the other way around if the Heat win. Don still not worried about that. Yeah, Don said he'll worry if it goes to Game 7.
I want it to end now, Don. I want it to end now.
It should have ended last night, man. I thought they had it at the very last minute, dude. They're just gonna
have to like make some tweaks, man.
No, Don's just like, what's his name is not gonna have the same game, so somebody, unless somebody else steps up. Yeah, Morris brain farted or Robinson. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna make their adjustments, Don. They're gonna make their adjustments.
Some people are saying like, should LeBron have passed? I'm like, yeah, he should have, because that dude was like triple covered at the end, dude.
So in my family, everyone knows that like there is a huge like
Lakers fan. Yeah.
Huge Lakers fan. Me too, but admittedly not to Ferris's extent.
Yeah.
But I've been cheering like for the Lakers since since before the Del Harris days.
Oh yeah, no, everyone. Yeah, Danny Green has been garbage.
And Mike Dunleavy.
Dude got his money and chilled. Boy, as a former Chargers fan, man, I hate those people. Just get the play enough to get the big contract, and then just kind of big lazy it, KCP's been stepping up. Oh, okay.
Is it kind of like Shaq? But then again,
no, not
for
Shaq.
Shaq.
It's not like Shaq, dude. Not like Shaq. Shaq with ball, dude. At least.
Yeah, Shaq with like definitely ball, and it's kind of funny. Like now, I love Shaq so much. like
I don't know who could hate Shaq nowadays, dude. Come on now.
I communists. Like I don't know. It's Shaq. The big Aristotle, like it's Shaq. He made Kazam, or him and Chuck. Basically, everyone on the inside the NBA crew. I love those guys to pieces. All of them: Eddie, Kenny, Chuck, and Shaq. I do remember like there was one episode. It was when gosh, I want to say it was the Clippers and maybe like Golden State or like or one of the teams. But they were
Golden
about
State.
to like throw down, and they had to like call the cops.
Tito,
And then-
Tito Ryan's in the house. Yo, what up, dude?
Hey. Bless.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, they're because Kuzma is also playing like garbage, dude.
So like so they were about to throw down and they were hiding. Oh well, I'm not sure if they were hiding in the lockers or whatever, but they had to call the cops. And when Shaq and Chuck like heard that report, they were just like laughing, just like wilding out, like Shaq, come on, Shaq. They had to call for. They called for a police presence. A police presence. Shaq, come on. And then, hello, police. Like, my name is Blake Griffin. Chris Paulin here trying to beat me up.
Jeez, what the
6'4".
All right.
Best player like in the NBA right now.
All right, D1's got to get going. Take care, guys. See you soon. All right, later,
Okay,
D1. Thanks for stopping in, man. Cool chilling.
We're gonna have more videos soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
By the way, did the ALCS get set yet? I know Houston was one, and then I forgot who was playing the other. Was it Tampa Bay or in New York? Who won between those guys?
Because
Okay,
if
so
Houston is gonna be
Yeah.
playing against like the Yankees, oh, guess what? I'm cheering for the Yankees.
no, okay, so it's Houston and Tampa Bay in the ALDS.
Okay, I'm cheering for Tampa Bay.
Yeah, and then obviously NLCS will be Atlanta and LA. Tampa's our last hope. Are you sure, Don? What if? To keep him from out of the World Series. I was about to say, dude, if this ends up being a Dodgers Houston World Series in Arlington, I'd be like, oh, with the full series in Arlington, I'd be like, good lord.
Someone's gonna die.
That trash should never be in the World Series, dude. Good.
Oh, we know that. We know that.
And the weird thing is, like, okay, say Houston makes it, and then like the Dodgers, I feel like why wouldn't we just go to their home stadiums? We've been using them for the playoffs already, right? Like not just the regular season. Like Houston was there for the ALDS, no NLDS, and then LA was there for the ALDS. Yeah, the Twins twin and the A's aid. Tampa Bay is our last hope. Otherwise, the cheaters make it. Getting called again. More carrying soil. Okay, Paulo time, guys. Francis got summoned to do something. We will find out what that is when he comes back. The last time it was to carry soil. Yeah, I don't know what the MLB was thinking. It is, dude. I'm like, yeah, like you said before, like we were using, like it'd be different. It was like the NBA where there was a bubble from the get-go, but we've been using everyone's home stadiums like the whole season. I guess I could have got it, like, like for the, because, the expanded playoffs for the 3-game wildcard series. I'm like, okay, right? But even though those were at, one of the team's homes, at least it makes the series go by fast. Yeah, you don't have the travel time. I was just like, for the World Series, just for the World Series. Since we're using their stadiums anyway. still weird seeing like a New York versus Tampa Bay game at Petco Park, right? And it's just like, dang, nab, dude. And then, let's see. Dodger Stadium is still the site of the... Okay, so they still have a series there. Because it's the ALCS there. And then the NLDS, it's going to be in Arlington. And then the World Series will be in Arlington. Also really kind of weird to me, like if you didn't even realize that, like, oh, for some reason this year the NBA Finals and the playoff, well, NBA playoffs and MLB playoffs are happening at the same time, and you're just like, what? But yeah, when did the championship series begin? I didn't even see. Oh, looks like Francis is back. Monday? Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
All eyes on Tampa Bay starting on Monday, guys.
Anyone but the Astros. I still can't believe, like, that they actually, like, made it past, like, you know, this season. Because, didn't they, like, didn't the MLB, like, make some sort of a rule, where if like Houston players, like, if they would get hit, like, by a pitch on purpose, like, that player would get, like, suspended or something?
No, there was just nothing.
Oh.
So what happened was, because of the whole scandal, the Astros faced fines and suspensions, but they did not get the title stripped away from them. Yeah. They made no rules against, like, hitting Astros pitchers, but it did appear that umpires did sort of give a little bit of leeway to like Astros being hit.
Stars above, guide me.
Because, man, dude,
But, man, this year was supposed to be the year. They were supposed to get booed the entire season. Like, under the original schedule, like, MLB 2020 schedule, Don and I were going to go to a Astros-Angels game in Anaheim and boo the crap out of them. Oh, we still won't forget. Yeah. When that comes up again...
And quite frankly, I don't blame you guys. Like,
if there's in-person games next year,
y'all were robbed.
Best believe I'll be there. The other thing that's making me kind of like mad is that, you know, Lake Show is a game away from clinching, and if this were like any other year, like, I would have been on the phone with Don. Don, are we driving up right now tonight? Like, let's go. Get in the car. We're going to Staples.
Yeah, if this was a normal year. No, if this was a normal year, they'd be starting the, like, new season already.
Yep. Best believe I'll be there. It doesn't matter if the Dodgers are playing. I know, seriously. Because, you know, it's American League and they would be playing. The closest American League team to us is Anaheim. You know, now batting Altuve. Boo!
Boo that man!
Boo!
Boo that man!
Start banging some trash cans.
Here we go, and we're... Don't worry, guys. We're almost out of here, and then I'll save the game.
No, what time is it? No, just after 7. Still got about a half hour before Mark is online.
Cool. So yeah, tomorrow, I think we're just gonna prepare the house a bit more, and then I'll still be able to stream Ghost.
Okay.
I actually got through quite a bit on the surprise stream yesterday. Like, Mark saw it all.
Okay. We have some connection stuff going on right now, but whatever. All right.
Okay.
Starting to come back. Okay.
Yeah, so is your connection, like, holding more steady now, Brian?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. We're getting some stuff with the connection, but so that's either from your side or it's PlayStation Network.
Probably more than likely, like, it could be from the PSN, because so my family, we just got the, like, all the limiters, like, removed.
You know, the Gigablast?
Yeah, so, like, so everything should be straight, like, from here on out. Even if Ferris is in, like, grad school, like, Zoom class.
How does this one work again?
How does this one work again?
You shouldn't make fun.
Yeah. In San Diego Gulls news, oh man, they traded traded one of my favorite players, but it's all right. He was playing mostly. I guess he would have been playing in Anaheim anyway, not San Diego.
To the Ducks or to to their fellow, like, D-League team.
No, to another organization. So the Gulls are part of the Ducks organization, and they traded him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're not in the NHL. We're in the AHL. We're their I guess AAA team, if you want to call it that.
That for the Ducks?
Yeah. So we are
That's cool.
Anaheim Ducks affiliate. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. But yeah, they traded Kevin Boyle to the Detroit organization.
Okay.
The Red Wings.
Ugh. Detroit. Actually been there. Don't. So
Yeah.
this is how bad of a Lakers fan I am, though. I've never been to a Lakers home game, but I've been to the Palace. I watched the Pistons play the Bulls.
You've been to the Palace, like
I've been to the Palace in
Detroit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I've never been to an NBA game, period. So.
Yeah, and in that parking lot, I saw no Asian cars whatsoever. None.
Detroit.
None.
Motor City, dude.
Motor City, yeah, and borderline, like, isolationism, absolutely. Tons of it.
I mean, I don't believe there's any car plants for Asian market. Well, not Asian market. Cars designed in Asia or from Asian companies.
So, as far as Asian automotive companies go, Honda, they have their major plants in Marysville. It's in Ohio. And then I think they have a plant in Torrance. For Toyota, they have plants in
San Antonio, Tijuana. That's
Fremont.
Those are the two I know. The one I know they had one in LA County, but the majority of that is being moved out to San Antonio.
Yeah, they had one in Fremont. Toyota, they had a plant, or their plant is in like Indiana, and Nissan's is in Smyrna, Tennessee. And then Hyundai, I think they're in like Louisiana. But yeah, in that parking lot at the Palace, yeah.
The Palace.
Ford, Chrysler, GM.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Oh, I did see like one RSX, and it was parked like all the way in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you. I would have done the same thing. Oh god, but yeah,
So there was a this was a weird thing I saw. My next door neighbors, I don't really talk to them, and for some reason they rotate cars in and out. Do you know what I saw one day?
What?
In their driveway, they had a right-hand drive R34 in their driveway. It was just
Come
like
again?
A right-hand drive.
A JDM spec R34 Skyline?
I-34 Skyline.
Okay.
And it was only there for like a week, and then I haven't seen it again. And I'm just like, hell is going on here?
Man, I don't want to say that your neighbors are shifty, but your neighbors are shifty. Like, no one just happens to have like a R34 Skyline right-hand drive. Like, nah, dude.
Like I should have stuck a picture just so people would believe me, but
no, Brian. Like, out of everyone in the immediate SSB group, you're the one person whose word is like the most like rock solid. Like, you could tell me that like that you saw like Donald Trump like just taking a shit like on your front lawn, and I'd believe you.
Oh man. Oh, I don't want that image.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, that's Brian's word, though, dude. Like, if he says something, like you've never been one to like lie about anything, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm Zephyr, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I've been to Dodger Stadium though. Not for a Dodgers game, but I went there with Don when we were buying merch. He wanted to buy some merch on the way to something else, and then we went there for the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah, and we've definitely been to Staples, but it's usually just when we're like drunk as hell at Anime Expo.
And I've been to Staples for
K-pop. Oh god.
Vacheron Run. It's got to run and hide. Just get out of there. Just fly away.
Yeah.
You're like one away from the exit. Never been to Angel Stadium, even though it's like really close. And hey Don, have you ever been to, I don't know what it's called, Dignity Sports Health Park or whatever the hell it's called? The former StubHub Center. Oh jeez. Nah, never been.
R.I.P. homie. R.I.P.
I tell you what, though, the new Ram Stadium, because that's what I'm gonna call it. I guarantee you.
Absolutely, call it that. That's what it is.
It's been Angel Stadium and the Honda Ponda. Yeah. Me, Don, a couple of the other guys. As soon as that new Ram Stadium opens, we're going to WrestleMania. Oh, I guarantee that.
Head on your feet. Put me and Zephyr to shame. I see right.
Don hopes still in LA next year. Or even if it's not in LA, maybe the year after, like they slide everything back. 'Cause I wouldn't mind if they still went to Tampa Bay. Or, you know, hopefully WrestleMania even does happen next year. Like, starting to lose hope.
Brian.
I'm starting to lose hope that WrestleMania is going to be an in-person thing next year.
So I actually saw this on Twitter, but I think the tweet got deleted.
Save it. There you go.
Probably for reasons of security, but there are rumblings that that the president is going to resign.
Yeah, there's people saying that too, right on election night too, right?
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't rumblings, but it was just somebody was saying it's the most DT thing he could do, you know. I was like, oh, you guys don't want me? I'm gonna go home. Take my ball and go home.
Yeah. That is super scummy, but I wouldn't put it past them.
No, Don's been to Levi Stadium for WrestleMania.
Really?
Yeah. Vince didn't screw Brett. Brett screwed Brett. Yeah.
Oh, are we talking about the Montreal screw job?
Yeah.
So, talk me through that. I understand that Brett.
We're not the people that, dude. Just get the network, and we'll give you some links. Yeah, we went with Leon and Fernando. Oh, we've also been to Staples Center for a couple years ago for Hell in a Cell. We actually watched wrestling at Staples Center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a pay-per-view too. That we got tickets for free. I was about to say, Whitney's stupid head.
So is Cain Velasquez still wrestling?
No.
Aww.
I think that was a one-time deal. He might come back. I don't know.
I hope he does. I really like Kane.
So
at sea level.
Have you ever been to? Does that guy look like a potato? Don, have you ever been to AT&T Park?
I can't believe that I've been to the Palace.
No, walked by it though. Okay. You know where I've seen a game? Oakland Coliseum. A football game. On Monday, I've seen a Monday Night Football game at Oakland Coliseum.
Wow. Oh yeah. I remember. Well, you did tell me the story, but some of the people in Twitch chat might not have heard it.
2000.
You should tell it.
I think it's 2012. Yeah, me and Jesse, a Raider fan, me a Charger fan at the time, drove to Oakland and watched the season opening Monday Night Football game. Whoo, man. Oakland did not like me. Oh, dude. And here's the thing with so if you've never been to Oakland Coliseum, they don't have these wide open concourses like you would expect a stadium to have. So if you've been to Qualcomm Stadium, you know how we have the hallways right outside the the seating area, and then there's the concourse. So imagine not having a concourse, and it's just here's the wall, here's the gate to get in, and it's just the hallway. That's Oakland Coliseum. So there's no space. You're just walking past everybody, and then everyone's black and silvered out, and I'm the one guy with the one Raider fan friend wearing a LaDainian Tomlinson jersey. At the beginning of the season, before their hopes and dreams are crushed. And everyone's just ew, boo, LT sucks dick and stuff like that. I'm dang, dude.
Hey, I just came here for a good time, and I'm feeling so attacked right now.
Yeah. And then, you know, the Chargers won. It was like their 13th win over the Raiders in a row at that point in time.
Oh, boy. Big yikes. Big yikes.
Yeah. Dodger Stadium North. Hey guys, let's go to Coors Field and whatever the hell Arizona's stadium's called nowadays.
Is that where the Cardinals play?
Cardinals?
Oh, excuse me.
Which one? Arizona?
Yeah.
The Diamondbacks.
Oh.
We're talking about baseball. The football Arizona Cardinals play at University of Arizona or something like that. Get out! Coors Field? You mean Petco Park Central? City? Is it City? I thought City was the Mets.
Now batting, number 24, Mike Piazza.
Dodger Stadium North. I was about to say, y'all know about Chavez Ravine? You know about the Hispanic community they buried underneath dirt to build Dodger Stadium? I mean, what? No, just that is real though. Oh, Chase Field. There you go. Yeah. I mean, stadiums are a lot nicer than they used to be. Like when I started watching baseball.
Oh man, like stadiums now, they're almost like museums, man.
Don's like, yeah, lol, that is 100% real.
That was assisted suicide.
So yeah, if you guys know, Dodger Stadium was built under dubious circumstances.
That seems to be the MO for like most like places.
There's a ghost town underneath buried underneath Dodger Stadium. I don't even think they demolished it. They just straight like took some dirt and buried like houses, a church, a school.
Oh man, really?
Yeah. Yeah, the 50s weren't cool.
No, they weren't. And then you got people that are talking about they want to go back to that time. Like, I'm sorry, what?
That's why, you know, when we have visiting fans come to Petco Park, I'm just like, hey, enjoy, man. This is a nice ballpark. I don't blame you for wanting to come to San Diego. It's like, it's nice here. Buy some food, spend some money, you know, contribute to our economy.
Yes. Oh man. So yeah, tomorrow. So yeah, next week, man, I'm gonna be possibly cheating from a hotel.
Yeah. Be careful, man. Have your neighbors keep an eye on your house or something.
Oh, like our relatives, they're gonna be like driving by the house, and then I think some of them like might actually post up.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it is one of the best stadiums. But you know, traveling to see other stadiums, like that was something I would want to do. Sounds like fun. Some of the historic stadiums too, like, you know, what are the oldest stadiums in MLB right now? It's like Fenway, Wrigley, and Dodger Stadium, I believe, is now in that list, right? Look at this chunky gangster.
I know.
I wonder,
hey guys, so like Vaughn's chicken is good.
Vaughn's chicken?
Is good. Yeah.
Is that what you had to go leave to go do right now? Or last time?
No. Wait, oh wait, oh shit, Zephyr.
Yeah, magic really spruced up the place. Oh, which reminds me, like, they're finally breaking down Qualcomm Stadium, or let's just call it the Murph.
Yeah, let's call it the Murph.
We'll call it the Murph. Either San Diego Stadium, Jack Murphy Stadium, Qualcomm Stadium, the Q. I can call it the Q. I don't call it Qualcomm Stadium. San Diego County Credit Union.
Who's it addressed to?
Yeah.
Somewhere on level 8. We can't just read it to see, like, oh, this goes to here, to this person.
Yeah,
Jeez.
right. Hold on.
Are you Ryan?
Let's find out.
What is this?
Let's find out. Items.
Key. But yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, it doesn't even tell you.
But yeah, personally, I basically lived my childhood at that stadium.
Really?
Yep.
Because I did see a few like Padres games like growing up, and then
Oh, I went to a lot. I was I was even there for the very last Padres game in that stadium.
Oh, that's nice. Let's see. I was actually there. Let's see, twice for like high school. Once when my let's see, during my senior year when I was one of the what were they called again, Ryan? The flag bearers?
Flag team.
Yeah.
Auxiliary.
Yeah. I was that, and then in 2003 when we took the CIF like championship, and there I was just with my girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh, I was also there a lot for Aztecs games. Back when I used to follow SDSU. Yeah. D1, being in a D1 college is weird.
So you know what? They gotta be here.
Hey there.
That's it? No, there you go.
You're a professional, aren't you?
Dude, she's got like a... Look, with that hat, she looks like a Pokemon trainer.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, dude.
So, I just saw this one like screen cap from the latest like Pokemon anime, and apparently like Meowth got brainjacked by some aliens, and then Ash, Pikachu, and Jesse and James, they weren't affected, and then
yeah, it's because they're dumb.
Yeah. It was either like Jesse or James. They went to Meowth and said, "Well, if that's the case, like, how come like we weren't affected?" And then like Meowth says, "It's because the hypnosis doesn't work on idiots." And then in the next scene, like you see Ash, Pikachu, Jesse, and James, just like, damn, like Meowth came for their lives. He didn't have to, but he did. Like,
all right. No, all right.
Even Pikachu just like.
We're 2 minutes till half past the hour. Mark has already started up, so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Are we close to the cutscene for the end of the chapter?
Yeah, we are. So we're gonna save the game, and we're gonna get ready for chapter 8 because we did all the side quests.
What's that?
The expander's sub barrel. I can put even more things like to my barrel. I can even like put a sight on it.
My original theory was that long ago, our ancestors constructed Zenith in the image of God.
That's a flashback?
God was a being that ruled over the life and death of all things.
I don't know.
Zenith's longevity control mechanisms have been well documented.
There's that cardinal.
Perhaps the girl is an exceptional case.
So that's Zenith.
Or there's some other system we haven't discovered yet.
Yeah, it looks steampunk as hell.
After being brought before God, the hand that got man will be returned to him.
Okay.
This can't be right. Even if there were such a system, it would have nothing to do with us. It doesn't matter. If Rowan knows of the girl's existence, my position is compromised.
Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be Leanne. And
Whoa, what the hell?
She's a vampire.
You ask too much. A man cannot live if he loses more than 2 liters of blood.
Is that true, Don? 2
I
liters.
must hurry.
Yeah, so as you can see, we can advance. So let's go ahead and like
Yeah. What's
do that
true?
because we did all the side quests.
A man cannot survive after losing more than 2 liters of blood. You're a blood donor. You seem like you would know something like this. Yeah, something like that. Okay.
So it just begs the next question: what the hell is that thing?
And what the hell is this? Is that a xenomorph?
Foul pit did you crawl out of?
Well, let me know who that is.
You've nothing to fear.
It's
though it
Jojo.
cost me my life.
Jojo.
Cardinal
Pater.
bearer of the celestial jewel, will save you.
Oh, so that's Kamishibai. Man.
Needed.
Oh gee. Wow.
This is freaking incredible!
Chapter 8. Something having to do with Pater. The first date. Oh no.
No.
It's gonna be Pater, and he'd be like, "You need to help me get a date with this person."
Etc., etc. Request Miss Leanne
Oh, no.
escort me on an inspection of my designated region. Male members of your group need not accompany.
Oh my gosh.
What's that about?
Don't you see?
Look.
On the surface, it's an ordinary job offer. But underneath,
Comment on.
your client has requested the most popular companion at our escort service. You
Our escort service.
Disgusting. I'm sorry, this.
most popular escort. You make $1 million for the first 2 hours and $2 million each hour after that.
Forget it.
There's nothing to worry about. We run a safe, clean establishment. No
Except for just like,
And if he tries anything funny, we'll have proof of everything right here on film.
Oh boy.
Of course, it wouldn't hurt if you egged him on a little, Leanne. Flash him some skin. Sound like a plan?
No, it does not.
This is your first solo job. Let's give it some gusto.
look at her face. I'm like, oh.
Oh gosh. And we got energy hexes from him too. Oh gosh.
All right, you ready? Time for us to hit the road.
You're serious.
Oh, it's her first job. We need to trail her and see how she does.
You think I don't see that camera you're holding?
We just talked about that. You're not listening. Oh my gosh.
So guess what? So he says the object of the mission is to play escort, but a blind person could see he just wants a date here. He even specified her outfit. Come in the clothes you were wearing when we first met. Oh, weirdo.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I want to see what like Vacheron says.
This is getting juicy. And he just stands there laughing.
Freaking Vacheron, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, yeah. So we once again do not have the use of Leanne because she is
The one we're trailing on this escort mission.
on this escort mission. And it means that we're going to have to level up like Vacheron for a bit, which is pretty much like how I do things anyway. So, Brian, go ahead and put the schedule up.
All right, guys, talking about that schedule right now. You're watching us play Resonance of Fate. Currently, right now, Mark has just started playing Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, and later tonight at 10, Phil will be playing Super Mario Sunshine and Smash Brothers Ultimate. Tomorrow, Francis is playing Ghost of Tsushima, and that's about it. The rest of the schedule is for last week, although a lot of it's staying the same. The Dirty Gentleman Mark, E.G. Funky, on Tuesday night, we are taking a break from the Force and playing Phasmophobia. And then for the SSB stream next week, we're going to take a break from Resonance of Fate and try something. Maybe Resident Evil, maybe something else. Who knows? Yeah.
Yes. Is like Spooky's jump scares on the PS4?
Is what?
It's this like first-person game like where you go through a like haunted house, which starts off kind of cutesy scary, but then it gets like actually scary.
You should look it up because I have no idea.
Okay.
But that might be a good one if we have it, if we have access to it.
I do have Steam now, so like I'll take a look.
All right,
so yeah.
all right.
So Brian, go do the raid.
All right. So thank you for stopping by, everyone. We're gonna end the stream here, but in a bit we will raid that boy Marky G Funky. All right. Thanks, everybody.
I'll see you guys later.
This takes a while.